Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're going to play some Out of Ore today. We're on our insane mode map, so we got this laid out a little bit last time. We're in the underground mine, not a lot of space. We're going to keep working here to make some money, and we're still working on trying to clear out over here behind the behind this line over here. As well as take the tunnel that direction. So we started working on some supports. So they continue to make updates to Out of Ore, and I think eventually we'll get to the point where we have more collapses and stuff. Maybe not, but that's what I'm thinking. Like this would be collapsing already. Not 100% sure. I did let this run a little bit, AFK, or a lot actually, to try to process some of our rods and metal bolts, stuff that we're doing. Just to continue to try to, it'll save a little money to start producing our own stuff. We're getting plenty of iron. Concrete is still a problem. We're going to need a coal deposit for that. Or we're going to set up, what we're probably going to end up doing in this map, since we're underground, if we can't get a coal deposit, we're just going to set up the old school refineries and make barrels to get water for concrete. Coal's near the surface, so that's probably not going to find any down this steep. One of the first things we're trying to do is move this pole here back one. So we're trying to work around that so we can get this stuff cleared up here. So there's a little bit of a crack here because I use floors. It's really not that noticeable, but it bugs the crap out of me. Do we have any more Dramite? We do not. So Drainmite will delete material. It will not harm our own stuff. So what we can do, so we can use it for the stuff that's out here a little more. And we'll keep trying to I hope we're wearing a hard hat. Yeah, we're just not going to be able to get equipment this tight in here. To mine this. Alright, so let's put some more. Go back to grid build here. Alright, we'll work on trying to get our equipment back here. Keep working this side. Also want to keep advancing the actual tunnel. Let's drop all this stuff in here. Oh, we do got some stuff in our inventory to sell right away. Oh, we got all kinds of stuff in here. We do got some steel we'll take to make some more components here. We'll leave the rest of this here now. I've been swapping out the, if you haven't seen it, I've been swapping out the smelter with the high temp one. So what we're doing is, whenever we want to make steel, we're putting in the high temp versus the low temp. So this is why we were using the low temp. We're getting so much copper. So I just switched that out, but we'll run some iron through. Let's sell what we got here so far. One stack of iron, 454. A partial stack, 183 of copper. A full stack of copper bars is 664. 664,000. So we're at 11 million right now. So we can buy components. We don't have to try to grind them out, but it's kind of part of the fun of it. So as you can see, we got some bolts here, and we still got some more going, and we got some rods here. So let's go ahead and queue up 500 rods until that's all. And then we're going to take this and add it to this. We're going to do the same thing over here with nuts and bolts. Alright, we got all that queued up. We're going to pull all this out of here. Now we're going to put it in here. Now looking at my inventory, we got mostly ceilings, but we're going to need some walls. Looks like we got a few walls here, so let's queue up 50, and then we're going to go double ceiling, and then a wall. And then we'll do another ceiling and a wall. And that'll take all the stuff that we got. We got some leftover bolts we'll throw in there. So I want to continue getting more of a operation here. We'll work on that. Probably be easier to do that up top. Again, what are we getting over here? Is this all copper as well? So this is a mix of iron and copper. Looks like mostly copper. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. I do appreciate you. This thing is definitely designed for small, tight spaces, for underground mines. Which is, I'm sure, the reason why it's in the game, right? So, oop, we didn't go back far enough. For some reason, I thought that was going to clear, but I was mistaken. Just wanted to do something a little different. Played a lot of Outer World on the channel, so I figured we'd do something completely underground in the dark. Kind of force us to use the lights. It has done that for sure. What I did was I turned the night cycle up. Unfortunately, without ore, even during the daytime, even underground, you'll still see the sunlight. So in order to kind of beat the system, I made it nighttime all the time. Whereas on my other playthroughs, I had it basically daytime the majority of the time. Still getting mostly copper here. Let's run this through to get us some more steel and back up here. And then we'll switch that back out. We're really not going to be doing iron anymore unless we start doing barrels. I'll leave it in there for now. Alright. Now the goal will be to add this part into here, into the production chain once we get it cleared out a little bit. So let's work on this side for a few. This looks a lot of green right here. To me, it looks definitely like more copper. Probably could just flip this thing around. Let's do a couple passes in the small tunnel. Watch the wiring here. to take this over one more across. So we did get another stack of iron, which is great. So let's run this through. Are we hitting anything different yet? Copper, iron, right now seems to be the things we're getting. Well, let's go back to snap build here. So I think I'm doing this the opposite of what I need to be. I think we need more, for now, we need more walls than we do ceilings. Now we could put ceilings down here as well. They will snap in here. But I want to try to save the material here and just keep it flat. So maybe we need to change this up a little bit. Could work on finishing up this room. I don't know if I want to get on top to do that. So close. You can't walk on the arm here, it'll fall down. Once you hit the bucket, I think. Well, maybe not. Let's raise the bucket up. Oh, I'm stuck. Let's raise the bucket up to see if we can use the bucket to get up there. Use the bucket for a ladder. I'm sure people have tried this lots. There we go. Okay. So let's get up here. Let's get some Draymite going. Let's get this pushed back. Explosives. Draymite. Let's just go ahead and bite the bullet and buy 100 for 21,000. It's pretty cheap actually. Keep it on the same two keys here. if there's anywhere really safe. Alright, so I'm not sure how far we need to go this direction. But what I want to do over here, I think I'm going to start using these blocks to bring it down. Oh, we did. All right. All right, that's still clipping in down there, so we're going to need to go over one more. Hot, hot, hot. All right. We're going to need to go back one more. So back to snap. Okay, so that's going to allow us to at least know where we're going. Same thing over here. We may have to change that. Not sure. Not sure yet. Let's back to snap. Okay. Oh, okay. We're going to need more concrete as well. So I'm not real sure where we need to take this one back to. I think that's correct. So let's get back up top here. Should always keep these doors closed so we're not getting a bunch of debris in there. So I don't remember. I thought before I wasn't able to stand on those. So what we're going to do For out here, we're going to make it a little higher. Obviously, for this building, we're going to go. We're going to keep this building a little lower, but once we get down where we're running the lines and stuff, and the bigger lift, $150 is $347,000. That's why I want to make my own. So I'm not sure where that's coming out at down there. Yeah, it looks like we're good there. Okay. Do a little demo here. Not sure if we went too far or not. We'll check it out here in a second. Maybe not far enough. Back to grid build. Okay. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting her framed out. Back to grid. If we got any gaps, we can fill it out from below. I think we're going to use walls over here. I can't remember how many of those we bought, but it went pretty quick. I think it was 100. It was only 21,000. Yeah, it was 100. So. got some ceilings, floors. We got some. Let's finish this up here. One of the things we're going to do on the back side, we'll have to go down below and we need to add some more lights inside as well. Get rid of these floaters. We're not quite done up here, but we can use this to go across for this. All right. So I think we're looking pretty good up here. What I want to do is let's go finish the inside next. And we could put a door out there, which we could add that later. Fireworks like it's the 4th of July. We're going to have to move this light around, this electric here, which is going to shut down some stuff. But all part of making it the way we want it. Doing some building. Could have put some windows in here, but it's not going to matter because it's all just going to be wall. If you did look through it. Alright, so we're going to have to redo all this. I'm not sure what that's shutting down yet. Not sure how we want to do this. We'll have to figure it out here. I have that there so that the power can come through. So we may need to change that as well. Let's see. Well, that may be okay. So somewhere up here we've got to put this, right? had power coming from. Did we have a pole here? Did I have a pole in my? No, we didn't. Okay, that doesn't work. There's a pole there. That's going to clip through this, right? Okay. We don't want that. Oh, maybe it was through there. Maybe it was through there to begin with. Maybe I was mistaken. All right. All right. So let's do it like this. I think it was going over there. Let's go back up top here. Let's take the top off of this so we can see what's going on here. Okay. So if we take this, we don't have any walls. Let's buy some walls real quick. We're trying to make it, but I don't want to climb back down. Let's just buy 15 for now. Put it in our spot where we can actually use it, right? Let's see if this makes it look a little better. There we go. We're going to have to hit that from the other side. Oh, it went in there. All right, that's going to clip through the wall. Oh, I had it. I'm going to do it like that. Put this back. That back. See how bad I hate it? I hate it. Maybe we put that there, I'll notice it less. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, do we have power to this now? could do now is buy another one of these wall things for 3,600 watts, kilowatts. Put it kind of up high like this. Go back to snap build. Buy another cable. And we'll have to play with this as we keep changing it around. That kind of opens it up so we're not running through it when we use the so that means this should be running now. Okay. So we got that moved back, cleared. Now we want to get some more. Need to get some more lights in here as well. Alright, so we're going to do. And we can move these around too. We'll have a little more room now. Let's get some lights. Got an extra power pylon. We'll use that at some point, I'm sure. A little dark over in the corner. Back to grid build. Alright guys. Now all we gotta do is move this stuff around. Hopefully we can move it around, give us a little more space. There. And what else did we have in here? Now this thing, yeah, that needs a little more space. Now if we want to add another one of these, I think we got room here. I don't know, we'll see. We want workbenches. We'll get another one of these. And another one of these. So this thing goes in back and forth, so that really wouldn't work. I think I could put it here, but it's getting it the right. I don't hate it. It doesn't glitch anything. Then we have room to put this. This thing's got that metal thing that rolls back and forth. This thing we could move back. I don't know. Maybe it would be better to keep them more together. I don't know. We want rods. I wouldn't hurt to do a beam, but we'll just do rods for this time around. Again, not perfect. I may end up moving it around. Alright, we're out of steel. So we got everything queued up. Again, we got room in here. We'll have to find a spot to put the porta potty. So what we'll do now is we'll work on, still a little dark in there, we can add lights. We're going to have to start working on lights for the tunnel here. It's definitely getting dark pretty quick. We're going to need to swap this out and put in the low temp. Let's back this thing up out of here. Yeah, we got a lot of copper here. We gotta run through. Let's put this TNT in here for now. We've got an extra pylon. We'll just keep these in here for now. We'll get our inventory set how we want it. Actually, we'll put these back in here. We're going to swap out the smelter for the high temp smelter for now. Snap build's probably better just to make sure we're good. We're going to start running all this through. And we should be starting to see copper bars, which we are. We got some more steel there, so we'll go ahead and run this 38 through to make it iron is fine. All right. Let's drop this in here. This steel will go into here. There was some stuff we couldn't queue up, right? Get off of that dynamite. We're going to sit here and look at our desk while we're not doing anything. Let me see. Is there any things I could set on the desk? Oh, we got a monitor. Make it look like I'm doing some work for the boss. Go into Snap. I just don't know if we got enough room. Go to free build. Not letting me put it in a free build. Maybe it was, maybe it just was too far out. Just starts everything so far away from me. I didn't see. I didn't see a keyboard. We want this. I didn't see the keyboard. This is a locker. All right, so. Guess we could have tried snap build. Oops. I just did the same thing again. Oh my. Guys, I do appreciate you hanging out with me today as always. Don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Until next time, have fun digging that dirt. I'm out of here.